Hello children, good morning all of you. Hope everybody are safe at home. So today we are going to discuss about revision assignment for 9th class 7th dated. Okay children, so this assignment is consisting 3 Romans. First Roman consisting 2 questions and each question carries 1 mark, and second Roman consisting 2 questions and each question carries 1 mark, 2 marks, and third Roman is 4 marks children. So let us come back and join with me 9th class 7th dated assignment children. So first one of the first Roman, check whether the following are rational or irrational. Check whether following are rational or irrational. This is the question children. So in that first one, 5 root 2. So what is the meaning of 5 root 2 children? It is a product of a rational and irrational. 5 is a rational and root 2 is irrational. So 5 root 2 means this is 5 into root 2. So we know rational multiplying with irrational is always, again we are getting irrational. This is rational and this is irrational. So its product is irrational. Therefore 5 root 2 is irrational. And what about second one children? Second one is pi plus 3. Product of a rational and irrational is always irrational. Sum of irrational and rational. We know very well children, pi is irrational. Pi is irrational. What about 3? 3 is rational. 3 is rational. Then when you add both two, you will get irrational. You will get irrational. So 5 root 2 is also irrational children, as well as pi plus 3 is also irrational, because pi plus 3 means children, pi means 3.14758 and so on plus 3. That gives this is 6.14758. This is a non-terminating, non-repeating decimal, so it is irrational. So it is irrational. So come back to second question. First Roman, second question. Multiply six root 3 and 13 root 3. How to multiply these two? So 6 root 3 into symbol of multiplication 13 root 3. So whenever you are multiplying like terms, first of all we are grouping. This is like 6 into 13 into root 3 into root 3. So children, 6 13s, you know very well, this is 78. And root 3 into root 3, root will getting cancelled. So 3 8 are 24, 2, 21 plus 2, 23. So what is the product of 6 root 3 and 13 root 3 children? This is 234. So come back to second Roman. So second Roman, third question. Simplify 1 by 7 plus root 3 plus 1 by 2 plus root 5. Okay children, so how to add these two fractions? By rationalizing the denominators. Okay, so what is the rationalizing factor of 7 plus root 3 children? You know all very well, this is 7 minus root 3. As both you multiply, you will get the product becomes rational. And similarly, what is the rationalizing factor of 2 plus root 5 children? This is 2 minus root 5. So let the given 1 by 7 plus root 3 should multiply the denominator with its rationalizing factor 7 minus root 3 by taking the same plus again 1 by 2 plus root 5 by multiplying the denominator with its rationalizing factor 2 minus root 5. Taking the same in the numerator is only for the purpose of not to change the initial value. Okay, 1 times of 7 minus root 3, 7 minus root 3, and this is a plus b into a minus b children, you know very well, a square minus b square, so 7 square minus root 3 whole square plus again 1 times will get the same here, again a plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square children. Now 7 minus root 3 by 7 square means 49 minus square root getting cancelled, so 3 plus 2 minus root 5 by this is 4 minus square root getting cancelled 5. Okay children, now seven minus root 3 by 46, 4 minus 5 means it is minus 1 children, so plus of minus minus minus, this is 2 minus root 5. So this is by calculating the LCM, this is 7 minus root 3 minus, as there is no denominator, 46 times of the numerator, that is 2 minus root 5. So this is 7 minus root 3 minus, this is 46, no, 46 2s, 92 minus of minus plus root 5 whole divided by 4 children. Now see here, 7 minus 92 will keep one after one, and afterwards this is minus root 3 plus root 5 by 46. So this is root 5 minus root 3, this is minus of 85, minus 92 plus 7, minus 85 divided by 46. So this is the simplified form of the given 1 by 7 plus root 3 plus 1 by 2 plus root 5 children. This is the answer for third question. Once you see the fourth question children, if a and b are rational number, find the values of a and b from the following identity. What is the identity given? Find a and b from, what is the identity children? Root 7 minus root 5, root 7 minus root 5 divided by root 7 plus root 5 is equal to a minus b root 35. a minus b root 35. Okay children, actually what is the rationalizing factor of root 7 plus root 5 children? This is root 7 minus root 5. So from that if you multiply with its rationalizing factor, so this is root 7 minus root 5 divided by root 7 plus root 5 into its rationalizing factor root 7 minus root 5. Without changing the initial value, take the same even in numerator also. Right side will be keeping as it is till you compare LHS and RHS. So this is a minus b into a minus b whole square. So a square plus b square minus 2ab, and see the denominator, this is a plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square is equal to a minus b root 35. Okay children. See now, square root getting cancelled. This is this is 7 plus square root get cancel 5, then minus 2 root 7 into 5, root of 7 into 5, 7 5 are 35 divided by, this is 7 minus 5 after you cancel the square roots either sides, then this is a minus b root 35. Now 7 plus 5 12 minus 2 root 35 by 7 minus 5 becomes 2 is equal to a minus b root 35. So 2 is common in the numerator in each and every term. If you common 2 and cancel with the denominator, then 6 minus root 35 is equal to a minus b root 35. So once you please compare the like terms children. Compare like terms means equating. By equating we can compare. So rational number and rational number. A is equal to 6. What is the value of A? A is equal to 6. And what is the value of C? Minus b root 35 is equal to minus root 35. We can cancel minus either sides and we can cancel root 35 right side. How many times children? One time. When you cancel root 35 either sides, the value of b equal to 1. So from this identity, from the given identity, how to find the a and b values children? After you rationalize the denominator, so comparing the like terms so that you can get the values of a and b children. Now let us come back to third Roman. Third Roman, question number 5. Simplify the following. Simplify the following. What is the first one? If x square is equal to 7, then is the x is rational or irrational? Then what is x? Is x rational or irrational? See here. They given that x square is equal to, given that x square is equal to 7. Okay children, Now x square is equal to 7, one square root on either sides. Not squaring, square root on either sides, so that x value is increasing 2 times, decreasing 2 times. Then x is equal to root 7. So x is equal to irrational number since 7 is non-perfect square. 7 is a non-perfect square. As 7 is a non-perfect square, we cannot take it out from the square root. When you are unable to take it out from the square root, you cannot express them in the form of p by q. When you are unable to express in the form of p by q, it is a irrational number. It's an irrational number, children. Okay, so this is about first one of the fifth Roman. Now our second question from fifth one of third Roman. Let us multiply 2 plus root 2 into 2 minus root 2 is equal to what? So we know that a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. Here, by considering a is equal to 2 and b is equal to root 2, then 2 plus root 2 into 2 minus root 2 is 2 square minus root 2 whole square. A equal to 2, b equal to root 2. When 2 rises 2 times, this is 4, square root getting cancelled 2, so finally that value becomes 2. So what is the value of 2 plus root 2 into 2 minus root 2? The value becomes 2, children. And coming to third one. What is the third one, children? Rationalize the denominator. Given fraction is root 6 by root 3 minus root 2. Rationalize the denominator, that is root 6 divided by root 3 minus root 2. So first of all, how to rationalize the denominator, children? Okay, see, we know what is the rationalizing factor of root 3 minus root 2, children. This is root 3 plus root 2. So we should multiply the numerator and denominator by the rationalizing factor of the denominator. What we have here, denominator, root 3 minus root 2. What is the rationalizing factor of root 3 minus root 2? Root 3 plus root 2. So we have to multiply with its rationalizing factor so that we can rationalize the denominator. Without changing the initial value, we are taking the numerator also with the same. So root 6 into root 3, root of 6 into 3 plus root 6 into root 2, root of 6 into 2 by, this is a minus b into a plus b, a square minus b square. Now this is root 18 minus, this is plus root 12 by square root getting cancelled 3, square root getting cancelled 2. So 18 can be written as 9 into 2 plus 12 can be written as 4 into 3. 3 minus 2 becomes 1. So 9, when it comes out, 3 root 2 plus 2 comes out, 4 comes out 2 root 3. So divided by 1. There is no meaning for, of course there is no value, remains same. So here 1 is the denominator, 1 means rational number, but in the question itself it is irrational number. So by multiplying with its rationalizing factor for the denominator, okay, we are going to rationalize the denominator in such a way. So after you rationalize the denominator, okay, so this is the result for the third one of the fifth question, children. So let us go back to fourth one. What is fourth one? Rationalizing factor of root 7 minus root 7. Now, rationalizing factor of root a minus root b is equal to root a plus root b, since its product becomes rational, is equal to a minus b. Therefore, rationalizing factor of root 11 minus root 7 is equal to root 11 plus root 7. So this is the explanation, children. What is the rationalizing factor of root 11 minus root 7? This is root 11 plus root 7. So that's all for today's assignment explanation, children. So have a nice day and keep working. Thank you.